man that wants to settle down with you will define what he wants from you. Hello, beautiful people. I'm back after a 3 weeks break, and I've missed you guys so much. And I've missed talking to you on this channel. So, for those joining this channel for the first time, a big hello to you. I'm so happy to meet you. My name is Amarachi, and this is Live Binary. And a happy new year to all my viewers all over the world. And I pray that 2024 will shower us with nothing but God's favor. Before we dive into the topic of today, as you can see on the title, I'd like to encourage you guys, if you're single or marriage is at the top of your radar for this year, this video is tailored for you. If you know anyone that you feel that this video will be useful to, just watch and share with them as well. So please do not go away, stick around. Now let's talk real talk. Happy New Year, New Year resolution. I know a lot of people have New Year resolutions. What you want to achieve this year, what you want to stay away from this year, a lot of things. There are so many things to, there are so many things that you can actually talk about this. I mean, there are so many things you can make resolutions on. But I thought to share some of these points that I have today with those aspiring to get married, those that have gone through a lot of heartbreaks last year and we want to make changes. The things that you've gone through last year in the name of relationship that you would want to avoid, especially for the single ladies. If you want to get married, if you want to avoid being in a wrong relationship, please take your time and watch this video to the last. So the points I'm going to be making today, I'm going to be giving you today, are not just scripted, like maybe something I just randomly researched on and I decided to bring them to you. No, they are from my experiences, from experiences of those around me, that I feel that, okay, I could bring up these things and share with those that are, single, want to get married. So in order for you to avoid being with the wrong man, in a wrong relationship, it's actually better for you to be single than being with the wrong person. So these points are from real life experiences. So buckle up and listen. If you want to get married, you're aspiring to get married, and you want to avoid being with the wrong person, please look out for the signs. Undefined relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship that is undefined? If he won't label it, he won't be ready for the long ride. Trust me. A man that wants to settle down with you will define what he wants from you. Please avoid being mesmerized into a relationship. I've seen a lot of female ladies that are into a relationship that is not defined because they were mesmerized into it. Some guys are good at it. They'll make you fall in love with them. They will come close to you. They'll be nice to you. And they won't come out to ask you, to date them, or, they won't properly ask you out, but they will lure you. They will, mesmerize you into a relationship with them. And before you know it, you're already swimming in love. At the end of the day, you'll be confused. Should I ask him? Perhaps you've already gotten into him. You already invested your emotions, your time, your feelings, and everything into it. You'll be confused. Should I ask him what this relationship is and all of that? If you're in this situation, please, whether you've had sex with him or you've gotten intimate with him or not, please ask him to define the relationship. But if you haven't, avoid being, in an undefined relationship. If he won't tell you what he wants from you, please stay away. He's not the Mr. Right. Stay clear from such. The next is the exclusion blues. If you are not in his future discussions and plans, it's a red flag alert. Please stay clear of such a person. A man that loves you, that wants to settle down with you, will include you in his future plans and dreams. So if you are not included, please think twice. Stop giving excuses for men. A man that loves and wants to settle down with you will include you. If he wants to travel, you are in Nigeria, he wants to travel out of the country, he will consider you. Yes, if he wants to go for greener pasture, he will discuss it with you. If you agree to it, fine and good. He will just, you will just know, because he will put you in his future plans and discussions, not the one that you will be the one to find out his plans. He's making arrangements to travel out of the country, and you are not aware. You hear it from someone, or you find out somehow, not directly from him. So if you are in that kind of situation, please stay away and don't waste your time with such a person in 2024. It's so not the next is commitment phobia. A man that is not ready to settle down with you will not commit to you. So if you're in a relationship and there's no family introduction, you only hang out on neutral places and all of that, it's time for you to reconsider. Remember, hiding from family is not a good sign. I've been there. I've dated a guy that would never come, close to my family. And unfortunately, one day, my mom bumped into him. And do you know, surprisingly to me and shocking to me, he greeted my mom while his face was bowed down, meaning he doesn't even want my mom to recognize him as my boyfriend at that time, maybe outside or something like that. So I felt very disappointed, and I had to reconsider the relationship. My mom was even more disappointed, like, is this the person I've been hearing that you're seeing, So please, a guy that loves you, we commit to you, we want to know more about you, we want to know more about your family, your friends, we want to get close to you to actually know if you're fit for him. So if he's hiding from your family, please, he is not the right person. The next is those that will not call you. So if he's playing disappearance with your call, giving you excuses, he's busy, he's that, he may not be the Mr. Right. Trust me. A man that loves you will stay connected. He won't stay a day without speaking to you on the phone, without communicating with you, without trying to know how you're doing, finding out how your day went, knowing things about you generally. He won't stay away. So if he's vanishing on you, then he's not investing in the future with you. He is not. Don't give excuses for a guy that will tell you, oh, sorry, I'm busy with work, I was doing this, I was doing that. No. A man that loves you will not give excuses. Even if he's busy, he'll find time in his busy schedule to speak with you. If you're new, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and also share my videos with people, like, comment, share your thoughts, so the algorithm can push the video further to larger audience. Because if you just watch, you don't interact with the video, it slows the video down. The algorithm will feel that my audience are not enjoying the video. So please subscribe, share your comment, like, and share the video to people. Thank you so much. Is wallet close. It's not about money, but if he's not investing in you, he is not yours. A guy that is serious with you will share, no matter how little. Please don't give excuses for a guy that is not spending his money on you. Even if you're earning more than him, he should be responsible for something. Even if he's paying for your hair, or buying you data. Just do something, surprise gift, no matter how little it is, even if it's buying you simple earrings. I mean, he should be able to do something for you. If a man isn't doing that, he's not yours. Remember, where the heart is, there the treasure lies. Anywhere a man's heart is, he will spend, no matter how little. And if you're dating him, he has the money, he's not giving you. Don't even think about it twice. He is not yours. Run and move to the next person. It's better to be single than being with the wrong person. The next is anger game. There are guys that any little thing, they'll get angry with you, give you a silent treatment. If you're in this relationship, he's already giving you an exit door. He's already telling you to go. He's tired. He doesn't want you. So don't be the one seeking for attention. Don't beg a man for attention. You deserve more. It's better to be single than to be with such a man, because it's like playing on your emotions and making you less of who you are, and you are more. The next is one-way streets, guys. One-way streets. If he's only interested in your physical presence for one thing, then it's time to run. If he only sees you when he wants to have sex with you, let me just be blunt. He's not yours. It's just mean he's only interested in your body and not, ready to invest in the future with you. Please don't give excuses for such a guy. It's time to take your leave. A man that loves you will be interested in more. I mean, he wouldn't want to rush you, because he would take his time. He's planning for the future with you. Why would he even want to rush? Why would he be after your body? He'll be interested in everything about you, your spiritual life, your social life, everything generally, your friends, your family. It won't just be all about your body. So please beware of such guys. Sorry. And the next is borrowing love. There are guys that will turn you to their ATM. Please stay away from such a guy. A man that loves you will show self-respect. If he's shamelessly asking you for money, my dear, please run. Don't give excuses for him. A man that loves you, even if you're earning more than him, even if he knows you have the money, he will not ask you for money. He will hustle on his own. If you want to help him, which I'm not against, if you want to help me, to be you trying to help him, which is not even advisable. Don't help a guy that is not married to you. Don't spend your money on a guy that is not married to you. A guy that loves you will not ask you for money. He will try his best and he will show self-respect. He won't turn you to an ATM. If you eventually marry him, you can support him as your husband, but don't support a boyfriend that is not married to you, that has not even introduced you to his family. It's not worth it. And lastly is luxury dilemma. These are for my big ladies. You're working, as a lady, you're comfortable, you have money, but you're still staying with your parents or your sister, your uncle, your brother, and you have a guy that is also comfortable. But instead of him planning to settle down with you, he's advising you to get an apartment so he can have access to you. Please stay away from such a guy. I dated a guy before I got married because I was already working. I was out of school. I had graduated and working. I could afford to get an apartment for myself, but I prefer to stay with my sister. I didn't want to move out. This guy I'm also talking about here has money. He's comfortable. He's living in a good apartment. But he was advising me to get an apartment. Why? Because he didn't have easy access to me. he wouldn't see me anytime, or me coming to spend the night at his place and all of that. So giving me that advice just showed me that he was not planning a future with me. And then I left him. 6 months after I left him, I got married, and he was disappointed. That was when he started saying, he was planning to come and ask. We were planning to ask how. He didn't even show up in my house. He didn't want to get close to me or me getting close to his family. But rather he wants me to rent an apartment that is even close to his house. Imagine. So please, if you're comfortable as a lady, if you feel up to it, you want to get an apartment for personal reasons, it should be your decision, not a guy, pressuring you or talking you into it. Remember, this 2024, learn to love yourself, you know, avoid being in a wrong relationship. It's better to be single than being in a wrong relationship. Be single, be hopeful, indulge yourself, develop yourself, do things that makes you happy, and watch out and pray to God to give you your own, life partner. Remember, you are worth more than staying with a guy that is not ready to build a future with you. You are worth more than that. So let's navigate 2024 with wisdom and self love. Until next time, please stay fabulous.